One major piece of information that was missing from this article is the reason why the funds are being suspended. It states that there was a memo sent out from the Department of Education and Early Childhood Development that was suspending the funds for this year and next year, but a reason why was never mentioned. Not only does it not explain why it is being suspended, but it also never explains why there is no additional money planning on being placed in the funds. From the way the article describes what happened, it is very unclear. There is no reasoning stated behind these decisions. The department spokesperson, Danielle Elliott, stated that while we do not expect the number of applicants will exceed the amount of money in the funds, if it does, we are committed to ensuring the applicants are still supported. But he never elaborates on what kind of support the applicants will be receiving. If applicants continue to apply and there is no additional money being added to the funds, they cannot get reimbursed, and now they are told they will be given just support. Getting support can mean many things, and Elliott not explaining what that support will be leaves the applicants with uncertainty. After the article stated that there is no additional money being added and that those who recently finished the ECE program may not get reimbursed, it then declares that the department sent out a memo to daycare workers stating that reimbursements for current ECE students would be available. This article is missing information on a final decision and what is happening with the funds and for the students. At one point, it states the students may not get reimbursed, and then later on states that there are reimbursements available. Throughout the entire article, it never explains the reasoning behind the decisions or why it is happening. The article causes the reader to question why, because it is not explained properly and thoroughly. After the department expressed that reimbursements are still available, they then gave other options for support. Elliott stated there are other options to help them, such as student loans and the tuition tax credit. If the department claims that there are still available spots for reimbursements, why would they recommend other ways of getting money? The missing information is affecting the general view of the article because it causes it to be very unclear with all of the contradictions throughout. At one point, it states that there is no additional money being added, then expresses that there are still reimbursements available, then contradicts itself again by offering other ways to get student support. From reading this article, it doesn't give the reader the information they are looking for due to the lack of detail and explanation. Not only was there several areas of contradiction, there was never any explanation to why any of this is happening. There is nowhere in the article that answers why the fund is being discontinued.